Guinea pigs may look like simple little pets, soft, round, and permanently interested in snacks. But there is much more happening behind those bright eyes than most people realize. These animals have a surprisingly rich history, complex social lives, remarkable senses, and their own ways of communicating with both other guinea pigs and humans. Here are 10 fascinating things you probably didn't know about guinea pigs. First, guinea pigs are neither pigs nor from Guinea. Their name is one of the strangest cases of mistaken identity in the animal world. Guinea pigs are rodents, native to the Andes in South America, especially areas that are now part of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, and Colombia. They are more closely related to capybaras than to actual pigs. So where did the name come from? No one knows for certain. They may have been called pigs because of their rounded bodies, squeaking sounds, and constant appetite. The word Guinea could have referred to an old trade route, a geographical misunderstanding, or even the price for which the animals were once sold in Europe. Whatever the explanation, the name stuck, even though it is biologically and geographically inaccurate. Second, humans began living with guinea pigs thousands of years ago. Archaeological evidence suggests that people in the Andes domesticated their wild ancestors as far back as 5000 BC. That makes guinea pigs one of humanity's oldest domesticated animals. Their original role was very different from the one they have today. They were raised primarily as a source of food, and were also important in traditional ceremonies and healing practices. In some Andean cultures, guinea pigs were believed to help diagnose illnesses or communicate with the spiritual world. They became pets in Europe much later, after Spanish traders brought them across the Atlantic during the 16th century. Their unusual appearance quickly made them popular among wealthy families, and even members of European royal courts. Third, guinea pigs have a surprisingly sophisticated language. They communicate through a mixture of sounds, body movements, posture, and scent. If you live with guinea pigs, you may already recognize their famous high-pitched wheek. This sound is often used to demand food or attract a human's attention. A guinea pig may start wheeking the moment it hears a refrigerator door, a vegetable bag, or even familiar footsteps. But wheeking is only one part of their vocabulary. A relaxed guinea pig may produce a gentle purring sound, while a tense or frightened one may chatter its teeth as a warning. Rumbling can be part of courtship or an attempt to establish dominance. Short chirps, squeals, grunts, and quiet murmurs can all have different meanings depending on the situation. Some guinea pigs even learn which sounds produce the fastest response from their humans. In other words, your guinea pig may not simply be making noise, it may be training you. Fourth, guinea pigs can recognize familiar people. They may not understand humans in the same way that dogs do, but they are capable of learning voices, scents, routines, and patterns of movement. Many guinea pigs behave differently around a trusted caretaker than around a stranger. They may approach the edge of their enclosure, accept food from a hand, relax while being held, or call out when their favorite person enters the room. They are also excellent at connecting events. If opening a particular cupboard usually means food is coming, a guinea pig can quickly learn that connection. It may begin reacting before the food is even visible. Some can learn their names, follow simple targets, come when called, push small objects, or navigate basic obstacle courses. Their intelligence is often underestimated because they are cautious animals. A frightened guinea pig may freeze instead of demonstrating what it knows. Fifth, guinea pigs are born unusually well developed. Unlike newborn mice, rats, or hamsters, baby guinea pigs, called pups, arrive covered in fur, with their eyes open and their teeth already present. Within hours, they can walk, explore, and nibble solid food. This is because guinea pigs have a relatively long pregnancy for such small mammals. Gestation usually lasts around 59 to 72 days. During that time, the pups develop much more fully inside the mother's body than the young of many other rodents. Even though newborn pups can eat solid food, they still need their mother's milk during the first part of their lives. Their miniature adult appearance is not a sign that they are completely independent. It is simply an adaptation that gives them mobility very soon after birth. Sixth, Guinea pigs cannot make their own vitamin C. Humans, other primates, and a small number of additional species share this unusual limitation. Most mammals produce vitamin C inside their bodies, but guinea pigs lack a functional version of an enzyme needed for the process. As a result, they must obtain vitamin C from their diet every day. Without enough of it, they can develop scurvy. Symptoms may include weakness, swollen joints, poor healing, dental problems, loss of appetite, and a rough coat. This is one reason guinea pigs need a carefully balanced diet rather than a random bowl of seeds. Good quality guinea pig pellets, appropriate fresh vegetables, and constant access to hay form the foundation of their diet. Bell peppers are an especially useful source of vitamin C. Supplements may sometimes be recommended, but drops placed in drinking water are often unreliable because vitamin C breaks down over time and can change the taste of the water. Seventh, their teeth never stop growing. Guinea pigs have 20 teeth, and all of them grow continuously throughout their lives. The most visible are the 4 front incisors, but the teeth at the back of the mouth also require constant wear. This is why hay is so important. Chewing long strands of grass hay creates the repeated grinding motion that helps keep the teeth at a healthy length. Hard treats and colorful chewing blocks cannot replace this natural process. If the teeth do not wear correctly, they may become overgrown or develop sharp edges. A guinea pig might then struggle to chew, drop food from its mouth, lose weight, or produce excessive saliva. Because many dental problems are hidden deep inside the mouth, regular observation and veterinary care are essential. Interestingly, guinea pigs do not only chew to control their teeth, they also use their lips with impressive precision, selecting favorite pieces of food and rejecting others with the confidence of tiny restaurant critics. Eighth, guinea pigs see the world differently from humans. Their eyes are positioned on the sides of their heads, giving them a very wide field of vision. This is useful for detecting predators approaching from different directions. However, it also means that their depth perception is not as strong as ours. They can see colors, although scientists continue to study exactly how their color vision compares with human sight. Their other senses often compensate for visual limitations. Guinea pigs have a well-developed sense of smell and excellent hearing. They can detect higher frequency sounds than humans can hear, helping them notice subtle changes in their surroundings. Their whiskers also provide important information about nearby objects in narrow spaces. This combination of hearing, smell, vision, and touch allows guinea pigs to create a detailed picture of their environment, even when it seems to us that they are simply standing still and staring into the distance. Ninth, guinea pigs perform a movement known as popcorning. When excited, especially when they are young, they may suddenly leap into the air, twist their bodies, change direction, and race around their enclosure. The movement looks like a piece of popcorn bursting out of a hot pan, which is how it got its name. New owners sometimes mistake popcorning for a seizure or think the guinea pig has been frightened. In most cases, however, it is a joyful display associated with excitement, play, fresh bedding, more space, or the arrival of favorite food. Older guinea pigs may popcorn less dramatically, but they can still express happiness through small hops, energetic running, relaxed stretching, and curious exploration. These behaviors are also useful clues about their welfare. A guinea pig that feels safe and comfortable is more likely to explore and display its natural personality. Finally, guinea pigs are deeply social animals. In the wild, their relatives live in groups, and domesticated guinea pigs still have a strong need for companionship. They build relationships, establish social hierarchies, share information, and can become distressed when kept alone. That does not mean every introduction will be instantly peaceful. Guinea pigs need time and enough space to establish boundaries. They may rumble, chase one another, raise their heads, or chatter their teeth while deciding who is dominant. These behaviors can look dramatic, but are not always signs of a serious fight. Once bonded, guinea pigs may eat side by side, rest near one another, explore together, and call out when separated. Human attention is valuable, but it usually cannot completely replace contact with another guinea pig. A person cannot communicate through scent, posture, and guinea pig sounds every hour of the day. This social need is taken so seriously in Switzerland that animal welfare rules generally prohibit keeping a guinea pig alone. The principle behind the law is simple. Companionship is not merely entertainment for these animals, it is part of their basic welfare. So the next time you see a guinea pig resting beside a pile of hay, remember that you are looking at an animal with thousands of years of history, a complex vocabulary, impressive memory, specialized senses, and a rich social life. It can recognize routines, learn from experience, communicate its needs, and even convince a human to deliver vegetables on command. Guinea pigs may be small, but their world is anything but simple. And perhaps the most surprising fact of all is how much they can reveal once we slow down, observe them carefully, and learn to understand their language.